YouTube, Mad Dog here again. Thanks for joining me on this lovely English summer's day. It's absolutely tipping it down. Still in Sherwood Forest, hopefully, as you can see behind me. It's plenty of greenery to go at, so we're not going to stay indoors just because it's raining, so join me. Let's go take a little walk again, see what we can find. Yeah. Okay, just thought I'd quickly stop, just show you all this. Something no doubt you're all very familiar with. This plant here. This is the sticky ball plant, famous for having the little sticky ball seed pods that obviously if you throw them at your mate's jumper they stick because of the little small hairs that are on them. It's goose grass, otherwise known as, but that's a wild edible. Now you've got to be careful when you eat this because of the little hairs, they get stuck in your throat, etc. So just pass them over a fire to burn the little hairs off and get them down you, or boil them up, better still, into a mash. And a high nutritious little wild edible that's the gorse goose, dead common in the UK, sticky ball plant. Top little tip from the Mad Dog. Right, let's move on. Yep, still raining pretty hard out here in Sherwood Forest, you can probably hear. But we're not fair weather campers, are we? So we're going to go for a little stroll anyway, so let's go for a walk. Still beautiful out here, no matter what the weather. And I guess the rain puts a lot of people off, you know, which has the added advantage that pretty much got the place to myself at the moment. It's great. Oh yeah. Right, walk on a bit further, I'll get a bit more footage. Okay, I've come across an old hawthorn tree bush, and again another little tip is the fresh green leaves of hawthorn. They're perfectly edible and they are said to contain properties that helps with people with heart conditions, etc. So let's give these a try. They're quite sweet actually, they're worth a try. Yeah, not too bad at all. And as you know, the red berries on this later on in summer, you can scrape the pips out of them and eat the red flesh off those as well. So another little survival food. That's the hawthorn. Yeah, nice one. Let's move on. Absolutely chucking it down now. Just come out into the clearing and walk with me here a little ways. Down here we've got quite a nice patch of stagnant moss, which, as you all know, has many uses, not least of which its antibacterial properties. Then we can apply that to a wound. Years ago this stuff was dried out and used for ladies' sanitary needs, makeshift field dressings. You can use this to gather water, you know, once it's sodden you can squeeze it out, and because it's antibacterial you can drink the water that comes from that, especially rainwater like chucking it down at the moment. Good useful little bit of kit, without being too graphic. Sanitation, toiletry needs, you know, when you've got no toilet paper, nice and absorbent, nice and soft, worth remembering. So that's stagnant moss, again great antibacterial properties that, so keep that one in the memory bank for you campers, bushcrafters and survivalists. Another top little tip. Yeah. Back on the old pathway, heading back towards the cabin now, so it's still raining quite heavily. Go for a walk back. the drinkable rainwater. You're not going to go thirsty today, that's for sure. Oh dear. So, let's head on back. Still beautiful out here no matter what weather. Love it. Something else I wanted to mention, there's quite a lot of rhododendron bushes just over there. I'm just picking up or not, but if you do come into contact with the rhododendrons, bearing in mind they are toxic, they are poisonous, so make sure you give your hands a good wash before you eat or drink anything if you come in contact with them. So another little tip. Yeah. Ah, that's better. Back in the warm and the dry. Thanks for coming along with me on my little walk through the woods in the wet. See you on the next one, which won't be long as always. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.